So, who are you? Asta Corona, the executor of the Clover Kingdom. Oh, so you're the side dish. What? I mean, like, what do you, what? What did you call me? A side dish of, like, the main course. Why? Because you're not the one I'm looking for. Uh, I know he's not here, so. And Bronx already took down all of your other friends, so they were also a side dish of the main course. What? Who's the main course? Yami Sukihiro. You're looking for Yami? Yes. Well, you got me instead. So what you want? None of your business. Uh, since they always say I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm just truly not surprised. They always say, "Oh, it's not your business." I hate people. I hate people so much. Okay, you're gonna tell me why you're here, or it's gonna get really bad. Sure it is. Hello, it is me, We Animated Anime Week. I'm here to bring you the final part of What If Asta Had Earth Magic. Um, my last one, my last upload, I recorded on Monday. And no, it wouldn't let me upload, so I'm re-recording it today. And then I'm gonna upload, and then I'm try to upload it, and then I'm gonna record my final for my deck with. Um, then on Friday, I'm gonna record and upload the final part for Tanjiro. What if? Yeah. Hmm. And then next week it is part ones that are going to be coming out. Hopefully, new people will arrive on my channel. Hello, new people. Hope you've been enjoying my what ifs. Thank you all for subscribing. I have 135 now. 135 of you all. That's crazy. Absolutely. It's absolutely insane to me that I started this 2 years ago. Within the first year, I got up to 80. No, yeah, not even the first year. It was during my second year. I got up to 80. And I was like, oh my God, I'm at 80. Like, what? And now, a couple months later, already onto my third year. Wait, yeah, third year. I think third or second year. I think two. I'm on two. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm on two because I started in 24. Yeah, it was within my second year. I got the first year. I got up to 80. Now I'm up to 135 on my second year. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I truly appreciate you all sticking around to um, sticking around on my channel. I mean, yeah, thank you all so much. You all are awesome. Okay, thank you all for watching my videos through the ups and downs, left to right. I don't know what that is. We've been through some rough points, honestly. My audio has been trash. Um, but there's been fun videos all around. Anyways, yeah, this is the final part of this series. Um, I may return to it, right? Um, Mostly because within like a couple months, within year this year, Black Clover is returning as an anime for its second season, as you all probably know, right? And I don't know if I want to. I don't know what I want to do, right? I do want to do something, but I don't know what it's going to be. Like, I want to return to this one because I really like it, right? But, well, I don't know. Um, yeah, I think, I think it's time to start this. Oh, I should probably tell you all the what ifs that are coming up. I need to make a post on that so that people who don't watch all of my series knows. Right. Um, Starting on Monday, next Monday, we will have part one of What If Asta Had Light and Dark Magic. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Kind of crazy. And then Wednesday, we will have What If part one of What If Death had, had a gravity part, right? And then we will have part one on Friday of What If Tanjiro had ice breathing. Now, if you didn't know, I I make all my like named attacks either spells or jutsus or breathing styles, breathing forms. I make them. Okay, I don't steal them from anybody. I do use like reincarnation, like if I do a reincarnation, what if I do use um like the characters attacks, right? Right. Um, but yeah, thought that would be a cool little fact to share for now. Um, yeah. Let me get a drink of water and then we can get into this. The fight has been going on for a while for now, from what Vanessa knows. Vanessa, Gray, um, Ghosh, Henry. I think that's, yeah. All have been watching Asta go head to head with this monstrous person who is from Spade, from what they have gathered, and from what Asta has said of the Dark, well, a member of the Dark Triad. At least from us, what Asta is saying. That's what they would know, right? Asta would explain, well, before getting to the fight and they had their stare off, Asta would have explained, like, this is a person from Spade, a member of the Dark Triad. Um, that's, and they would know his name being Dante. They would know, um, right? And Asta has fought a member of the Dark Triad, being Xenon. So Asta would also know that a lot of the Spade, like, new guys are like devil worshippers or something. At least that's what he would call them, or like devil, like magic users, or he doesn't really know what it means. Like, honestly, like he wouldn't know what it means, so he kind of just guesses. I mean, given he has fought like like Spade people before, he would know devil power, but he doesn't really know how it works, right? So he kind of just guesses most of the time, like, oh, so you're another, oh, like, you're another one of those devil people, okay. Like, his entire plan has been, well, with fighting a devil power user, overpower them, make them use a high amount of devil power, make them tire out, and then beat them down. That's his been his plan with the weaker ones, at least. Um, Now with this this and his previous fight with Xenon, that that's not working because these guys can use high levels of devil power, and he just knows that that's not going to work. It just truly isn't going to, like, at all. He's not dumb, like, by any means. Now, is he smart? Is Asta smart? Meh. He isn't, like, smart in, like, he's smart in fighting manners, right? Like, he's smart in fighting, but with other stuff, not really. No, not at all. Like, no, he isn't smart, that smart in the other, like, realms of things. That's just not his style. That's why he doesn't really like using his trap spell, the quartz reflecting light. He doesn't really like using it. It kind of pisses him off, honestly, anytime he uses it. But it is necessary sometimes to use it. Right. See, what the people, like the other Black Bulls, can see, this guy has gravity magic and something with his body because they did see Asta cut into his side with his, like, moonstone axe, and it would, like, go deep. It would nearly go all the way through before he got, like, pushed back with gravity, right? And it would kind of just heal up by itself. It was weird. They know, like, there's definitely something up with it. And Asta, as he would get pushed back, he would land a little bit away from them, but like in talking range, as he would be like on the ground. Like, ugh, what is probably Gauche because even though he's hurt, he would probably still say it. Hey, what is happening with that guy? How can he just heal like that? At first I thought it was like a recovery spell, but it's not, at least from my understanding. These guys with devil powers have two different magics. Uh, Crap, none of you all were. They have two different magics. The one they were born with, and then the one with their devil has. And then Dante would say, "How do you know that?" Oh, interrogate a lot of your guys. I mean, like, plain and simple. I mean, they're off the, like, our plane of the existence. Don't know if they went down there to yours or up there to whatever else is up there. I don't know. Oh, okay. You must realize at some point you're not going to be able to win this. Who said I can't win this? I've used like barely any spells. I've used my mana and like, well, the axe is gone. Not forever, but I've used that and like my feathers, like yeah. I haven't used a lot of my spells, man. I've got a bigger repertoire than anybody really thinks I do. Hey, I may punch and like use my axe a lot, but that doesn't mean I don't have other spells. Like, yeah, monozone, cavern magic, spiraling emerald escaping fang, trifold, and then a noise in the sky would go. The loud bang off of three sides of Dante, three spiraling, serrated like spikes of emerald would fire out, and all to aim at Dante as Asta then would jump up, move his arms backwards, like to the same side, like he's raising a weapon, as he then would say, Cavern creation magic, shattering moonstone axe, double, as in his hand would be one, and then Dante would push the emerald like fangs away with his gravity magic, just pushing it away out of his like out of like a dangerous manner. They would just kind of go away. What are you going to do with that? You know it won't work again. So goodbye. And then he would use his gravity magic to push Asta away, but he would still get hit in the back. The axe would get lodged into his back, into like a piece of its rib cage, and kind of just stuck there. Even though he would try to use his gravity magic to pull it out, it wouldn't really move. It is just plain out lodged and like stuck like into his like back, right? Just kind of like stuck there, but he would eventually pull it out, and most like a couple of ribs would just go flying out as he would do so. Okay, it would start to heal by itself. 35% devil power. Oh, so we're upgrading now. Cool, cool, cool for you. Man, you're fun. You know that? Monozone, Cavern Magic, Halite, Divided Moon, Seventh. Mm, seven of these half moons made out of Halite would start to spin and then launch, launch, two at a time. Both would go. They would be stopped. Six of them would be stopped. And then Asta would send the seventh. Dante would try it, would stop, will go to stop it, and it would keep on moving and moving and moving. As Asta would say, I made that with my own mana. The other ones are from the ground somewhere. I'm joking. They're all from my mana. I just made you think they stopped, and then all of them would fire. You know, your gravity magic is kind of sucky. Well, sucky to deal with. Kind of sucks, honestly. It's annoying. Very annoying to deal with. See, during this fight, I kind of figured out how it kind of works. So, I've been doing stuff with the ground and shooting it at you. And, well, those get dropped to the ground. But with my mana, I can make them. Given it takes a little bit longer. But, straight at you. As they would hit Dante, they would go straight through him, cutting through, just legs gone off of his like main body, arms severed off. They would dissect them like at the hips, just cut off, and then one uh verticals up and down, horizontal side to side. Yeah, vertically would just cut him up. See you around, leader of the Dark Triad. But then a voice would say, 50% devil power. Uh, Joe, you're just back together and now you're huge. It's actually not huge yet. No one has ever made me use my magic. Eh, body manipulation magic. I don't know what this spell is. I'm not big brain in that matter, okay? But yeah, boom, he would go into his like large, like bulky form. I don't know what to call that. Oh, cool. Shit. Awesome. Cool. Great. Yeah. You get even more powerful as you given that's kind of how that works, I guess. Julie, woo. Yeah, that's lovely. Just great. Hey, Asta, what's that thing? Oh, hey, Finral, how you doing? Um, that's the guy attacking us. Wait, what? Attacking us? The Black Bulls. Yeah, weren't you with Yami? Uh-huh, he's coming. But, who is that? Ah, that's Dante, the Dark Triad. He's from Spade. Joy, yeah. What does he want? I don't know, some main course. Wait, he just wants food? No, no, he doesn't. Well, honestly, he did want Vanessa and Gray to be his women or something. Told him no, that they're the Black Bulls. So no, you can't have them. Then he kind of destroyed the base. Henry rebuilt it. Everyone started fighting back, and told him it's a dumb idea. Just let me handle it, and that's how the base happened like that, and how Ghost got a sword through his like sternum. Wait, what is Ghost okay? Yeah, something Gray using her magic and healing him somehow. Didn't even know she could do that. Um, Thought her magic was transformation magic, but that doesn't. Technically, you could have like a recovery spell, so it makes sense. Not at all. I still don't get it. Um, Either way, yeah. You want to deal with him? No. And where's Yami? He's still bathroom. And you went through the portal. Yeah. So is everything good over at the Golden Dawn base? Yeah. The captains were sent over there by your orders. Well, askings to help out William, well, the captain of the Golden Dawn. Okay. You got any news on them? No, no, I don't. But they're fighting a Dark Triad member. Oh, okay, cool. I'm guessing it's probably actually they do have a third one, but she's probably back at Spade. They probably only took two here, unless they're doing something in an heart or Diamond again. But not my issue for now. Probably will turn into my issue. Yeah, probably. Like it usually does. I'm happy that guy not is not done with his healing thing. Oh, me too. But shouldn't you stop him from healing? You probably would think I should, but I'm not going to. I'm gathering mana anyways for a spell and two spells. What? Nothing. Just waiting. Well, you keep that portal open. I'll keep you all safe. What is a senior supposed to do? But you're not that old. I'm higher rank than you all. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. But how are you gonna keep us safe and fight him at the same time? Oh, I guess you're right. I guess I don't have it to protect you all. No, that would be appreciated. Okay. Then shut your mouth. Okay. Keep, hey, keep your eyes on debris. Users, the like the pew pew spell. Like what? Well, I don't know what you're calling it. Your new spell. Get it ready. Trying to multitask on keeping that portal open and protecting everyone behind you with your spatial magic. Okay, but I don't think I'll be able to. Well, you're gonna have to because he has gravity magic and he's throwing boulders at us currently right now. And two boulders would be flying through the air at Finral and Asta currently. So do it, but do it, please, Finral. I know you can. Okay, I'll try. Spatial magic, fallen angel's wing beat. Using it, the two orbs of spatial magic would fly through the air. Those two boulders would just disappear. Where do you send them? Far away. Okay. Over at that dungeon area that we were at. Well, I sent you all. Okay. Keep on doing that then. I will. Good job, Finral. But you keep on doing that, and I'll help my own way. Cavern magic. Sapphire Dragon's Nest. The ground would start to shake and then just and then cracking. The ground, a little bit of area around, like the entire Black Bulls like area would be surrounded in it. Like it would go like come under them. It would end where Finral is and Asta was. And in front of Finral, behind Finral around like the middle area between like Finral and like the other Black Bulls, the upper half of a dragon, the wings would fly open and the like gravelly roar would happen. But like more rocky. Okay. That would happen. Okay. You all stay safe. Remember to run down Yami on all this. I'll try. That's all I need you to do. Okay. Stay safe. Good luck. Eh, we'll see what happens. And then boom, moving through the air, stepping in the air with monozone, Asta would be ready as he would be soaring in the air. Dante would notice this, sending ground made like swords at him. He would dodge and dodge and dodge, running on like one of them and then jumping off onto another, running on that one. As then he would say, Cavern magic, onyx evading a cutty pluma. The onyx, the black feathers would be made as they would fire, as Asta would keep on dodging and running in the air onto the stone made swords, as then he would blast off again faster as mid-air he would make cavern creation magic, shattering moonstone axe. The large pole axe would be created and ready to be where it would be ready to slice, and then he would throw it. Since they're in the air, floating a little bit off of it, he would just throw it instead of getting up close. As of right now, throwing it and then boom, just jumping higher up in the air as it would fly, just let in a blue blur, a light blue blur, kind of like Sonic, but not really. Just a lighter blue. He would fly through the air as it would slice through, like the right side of Dante, blood would fly, but then the wound would just seal back up, as then Asta would say, Monozone, cavern magic, spiraling emerald, escaping fang, sixfold. Six of these now instead of the three earlier would be flying through the air, coming up from the ground from multiple different directions, ready to go through their target. Some would, some wouldn't. The ones out of the ground would just be crushed under pressure. The ones in air, some would be pushed away, and some would go straight through Dante's chest. And another would. Three of them would be just pushing through flesh and bone, go skewer, to be like a skewer. Dante would say, You all are so irritating. The main dish hasn't even arrived. 70% power, going up 20%. The strongest Dante has gone yet. Like, in this fight, clearly. All the emerald fangs would be crushed into powder, and it would start to fly in the air as then would evaporate into mana. Okay. Asta would just be standing in the air as then a fleet is the way I would describe it of like like car-sized meteors would start to plummet from the sky, gaining speed, getting faster and faster. One would hit Asta as the others would just crater onto him as he would be launched to the ground, and a barrage of these would just waylay into him. And some would like go towards the rest of the Black Bulls. Asta's like totem, like dragon type deal would like just swing him away or just tank the blows, and cracks and like on would its wings would shatter a little bit, like holes would be created into it, but it would still stand. Asta isn't dead. The spell would stay here to show that he is still fighting. He would just break off of uh the rubble as he would stand, blood pouring from multiple different wounds. Okay, let's see what happens here. As he would like stretch a little bit, Dante would look down at him and say, "Now that was me. I see we're still fighting. Good, good. Now bring me your best, executor." Oh, I plan to. See, I spent some time over in Hart recently. Visited there very shortly before, well, a couple days before you arrived. About a week or two. Oh, y'all. Learned something. Learned how they use their magic. I incorporated it, made a spell. Mix of elven magic and heart magic. You probably don't know what elves are, do you? What do you take me for? Stupid? Yeah, a little bit. Anyways, okay, let's see how this works. True cavern magic, diamond executor, obsidian damnation. It's not written down. It's a mystery spell. I don't know what I just did. I feel like I said something racist in Irish. I don't even know what that was. Probably something racist. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't. I don't know what I. Well, I don't know why I did that. Couldn't tell you. But either way, what would happen would the diamonds would start to cover Asta's body now, as they would the black like coverings would go onto his the tips of his fingers at his like at it same as his toes, up his arm a little bit, well both arms, like the spikes that would be there would have a black tint. The horns on his head that would be coming from the diamonds would have a more ominous glow to them. The tail would be blackened like the rest of the diamond would, well, the tip of the tail would be black, as then he would hold out his hand as out from the ground a huge blade, pure black obsidian, a purple glow around the edges and on the spikes that would cover the blade. It would enter his hand as he would open his mouth. The glowing blue mana would just flow out like breath in a cold on a cold day. As he would say, "See here, I'm not related to elves. I'm not related to any sort of royalty. This is how I was born, a monster, after a day. Days years ago, I trained, I studied, I wanted more power. I needed to beat someone in reality. I still have yet to do that. Now look at me. I'm her par- I'm her partner. Now I've got to beat you to see her again, huh? I do have a time limit on this, I'll tell you that. Just a fair info, since you graced me with your power." he would disappear. In a blink of an eye, he would reappear in front of Dante as his blade would move like a flash of lightning. The blade would go straight through Dante's body twice, cutting through him with ease. Where his blade entered would not heal back, since a shard of obsidian of this blade would be wrenched into it. What Dante would have to do would take his arm and he would reach down to just rip it out, but his arm would be lobbed off. As he would go for the other arm and do it, that arm was lobbed off. Gravity would be forced to rip it out, using his magic to just rip it out. Like a 6 foot tall, like not 6 foot, like a foot of like obsidian would be flying out. Asta would swing the blade over and over again, over and over and over. Minutes would go by, him just swinging and dodging until eventually the sword would reach him, hit him hard, and send him flying through his own like sapphire like thing, dragon, sending him straight through it. His armor would break. Well, the diamond executor form would break, shatter. He would hit the ground and still would be moving. Eventually, he would make a stop behind, like quite a bit away from where he started. He crashed through it, stopped. Well, he went through the Black Bulls and a little bit farther, like a couple, like miles farther, I mean, into the trees. Dust would follow his path, but luckily for the Black Bulls, and in the words of Dante, the main course would arrive. Yami Sukihiro would fly out of the portal with dark magic, dark cloaked, dimensional slash. It would fly, cutting down Dante. But Dante would get back up, as he would say, "Finally, the man I came here for has arrived." Fenrir would yell for Asta as he would, well, Yami would say, "What's wrong with him?" He's not coming back. What? He got launched that way. Well, go look for him. But first, who is this guy? Dark, Dark Tay? No, Dante of the Dark Triad. Spade, Asta said he's a devil, like, worshiper or something. He doesn't really know what it is. What? He's one of Bad people, bad people. They're here for you. Me? Why do they want me? I don't know. Asta got it out of him. He said something about dark magic or something in his like mumblings. And well, he said it when he went to sleep. He fell asleep and then he woke back up like an instant later. He said it when he was asleep. I don't know. I'm gonna go look for him, okay? Okay. I'll fight with him. I'll fight this guy. And that's what they would do. They would fight. Finrod would be going to look for Asta. Uh, as he would pass the other black bulls, they would say, "What happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm worried for Asta and for our sake when Marilena gets here. We are so screwed if he is, well, you know, dead. He's gonna, she's gonna, she's gonna, we're, we're gonna all kick the bucket with Asta if we do not find him. I'm gonna go look for him. You all stay safe. Okay. It would be a little bit, like 10, 20 minutes before Finral would find Asta laying there on the ground, thankfully breathing. Um, on his chest would like a big slash mark, like from belly button up to like mid, like between your pecs. That's where it would stop, just vertically, just there. Dry. It wouldn't be dry. It would still be fresh, a little bit fresh blood. Asta thankfully breathing, but it's like unconscious. Fenrir would say, "Oh my God! Oh, thank Lord! Oh my God! Hey, hey! Wake up!" Um, something like Hallie would be like something covering his left like arm, so Fenrir couldn't see like it like at all. Hey! Wake up! You alive? Ugh, what do you, what? Oh, my body. As he would sit up, the rubble on his left arm, as he would raise up, it would fall off of him, showing a stump just gone, at the shoulder, gone, completely gone. Finral's face would turn into like a green color as he would turn around and just unleash his breakfast and lunch onto the ground. What? Am I? You never do that. Why now? Your uh, your arm. What? So? So you don't have a left arm. Uh, and I can make one. It's just make one out of rock or something. Oh, you're gonna have to use the portal and get me there. I gotta. Yami's back, and he's gonna need help against that guy. I mean, like I doubt he will, but I'm still gonna help. Come on, get me there. But your arm. Oh, what? It's from my spell. What? You know where I covered myself in diamonds and well, I got the black sword. Yeah, I went over my time limit. I lost an entire arm. Originally, I was just gonna lose a hand. I went over my time limit. Wait, time? What? That spell turns my entire body kind of like into like mana, and if I over like do it, it takes away limbs. That's what happened to my pinky. I was about to show you my like pinky, and you know it was gone. Yeah, what do you think? I thought that was Marilona though. What bit my pinky off? No, we ain't that weird. Well, she isn't. That is. No, come on, give me there. How about I get you to the doctor? Not enough time. He can't heal me that quick. Now come on, open the portal. Fine. The portal would open. Austin Finner would step through. It would be in front of the rest of the Black Bulls. So, like everyone would like look at him in surprise, and like they would all say in unison, "Your arm." I know. Don't matter about it. Don't worry about it. Monozone combo spell. Cavern creation magic. Red Ruby Minotaur, along with Cavern Creation Magic, Jade Karma Great Beast. These creatures would be made, well, after Asta would finish the spell. He would say, Army. After he would say that, these things would, well, you all know what a Minotaur is, right? I feel like you should. It would be made like a red Minotaur, is what it is. As for the Jade Karma Great Beast, it would be a head of a lion, a body of a dragon, the front feet of a deer, the back feet would be flippers of a seal, the tail of a fox, and wings of a crow. The red ruby minotaurs would hop upon their back as they would begin to soar into the air. Them all varying in color of green and red, well, like different shades of red for the red ruby minotaur, and then different shades of green for the Jade Karma Great Beast. Okay. I know I can't help out there, but I know they can. They're gonna be a big help. Tell you that much. And now we just wait. While we wait, Cavern Creation Magic Shattering Moonstone Axe. It would be created in his right hand. There you go. Now we just wait. Wait for what exactly? You'll see. Hey, you sure you should be doing this? Aren't you running low on mana? No, I just dust and heat. God, it's hot out here. That's canon for my part, too. Time would go by, Yami's fight would come to an end as the last dimensional slash would hit. Asta would spin around, like stand up quickly, grab his axe, and spin around quickly, as in he would throw the axe. It would go flying. It would completely miss Dante. It would just kind of fly through, like just, oh, come on. Really thought it would hit that. Then everyone would get up and start running like to Yami and like just in a group hug, just grab him. then they would start to celebrate, like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, we've done that. Right. I wonder when Asta, as he would say, like everyone would like begin heading back to the Black Bull like hideout, well, the remains. Asta and Yami would stand there, and Yami would say, "Well, might as well bind them up." And then Asta would say, "I wonder when my Moonstone axe is coming back." What, you really think that thing? It's probably lodged into something. No, it usually returns. Like I throw it like a boomerang. What? A boomerang? You don't know what a boomerang is? No, I don't. What is a boomerang? Oh, it's the thing that um those two kids were throwing in that like one village. The thing that would like return back. Yeah. I threw it kind of like how they did, and that's how I've been throwing it. Unless it gets lodged into something, it usually returns. Yeah. I'll go. Yeah, I can just make another. Probably just broke, honestly. Hey, what happened to your arm? I'll explain it later. You know Marijuana's gonna like beat the crap out of you for that. For what? Losing an arm? I mean, probably. But she'd be. I'll deal with it later. A door-like portal would open as multiple people would step through. This would be the group of captains, and well, right? They would arrive like ready to fight, and they dealt with it. Like these two idiots dealt with the one guy. Like what? Huh? And then and then um what just happened? Hey, multiple things just happened, okay? I explained it with noises though. A portal would open behind Yami and Asta. Bones would pierce them. Asta would, well, they would both, well, Asta would be like, um, the Moonstone axe would return like a boomerang. Asta would realize this, and it would like go straight through the bones, piercing him like backwards, as Asta would just fall to the ground, hit his knees, and slump forward. Yami would be captured with his grimoire, right? And that's where I'm gonna end it. A bunch of shocked faces would be on the people's face. Just a bunch of shocked, like, what? He was still okay? I mean, he did escape, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Um, Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope to see y'all next week with a new Asta video, like what if series. Since probably the people watching this probably enjoys Asta, right? Enjoys Black Clover. So yeah, hope you'll return for the next series. At least give it a try. I'm not gonna force you to watch the entire thing. Just give it a try. I hope you do enjoy it if you do watch it. Um, yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope You all have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening. Wherever you're watching us, have a great rest of your time or day, whatever. Um, yeah, roll the dice. We'll see you all next time. Bye.